Hey everybody, welcome to Keyboard Skills Pro. My name's Tom Horton and it's a tremendous pleasure to have your company here on my channel today. Here we go with part 2 in this piano tutorial series of Beethoven's für Elise. Now, I said this in the first video, this is one of the most well-known piano pieces in the world. It's probably one of the most well-learnt piano pieces in the world, but so many people never learn the next part. And that's what we're going to do right now. So we've just finished off with the first part, and then we lead into the second part. Now we have this little chord walking up here, and that goes like this. So we need an E and a C, an F and a C, and then a C chord. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and. So it actually comes in on the last half of beat 2, because bear in mind that für Elise is written in quaver time, 3 quavers to the bar. So your quavers, don't forget, are the beats. So let's play. We're going to finish off da 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 da. That's the first beat. 1, 2, and 3, and. Okay, that's the first beat. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go into a nice, quick little broken F major chord, like that. And then I want you to suck to your thumb on that C. So that's how the first bit goes, okay? Just like that. Very nice sound, and it's a beautiful passage that we're now about to learn. Notice on the left hand, look, we also have some walking down chords. So as the right hand walks up with the C chord, the other hand is playing sort of C7. It's what we call a dominant 7th, B flat and C, A and C, and then G, B flat, C. Okay, so those all go together like this. Okay, so C7, F major, A bass there, C7 on a G bass, and what's really happening is the bass is going towards this F chord, which of course is the kickoff for the next passage. Now, you can use a little pedal in this section, but a lot of people don't. It should flow quite nicely, but a little pedal just touching here and there just to keep it not sounding too dry. It's very, very nice. So here we lead in then with A minor chord, and in. And then off the pedal. Okay, that's going to be a bit quicker. 1 and 2. So time it at the same speed as your broken chord, on and off. Okay? Louder. Just make this a bit, I tend to break them up. Okay, then we've got this F major chord, look. So we're starting by going up. Okay, and then the alternating top notes. And then we're going to come in on the C, on the third beat, this F up here. And then a quick E, and into another E. So notice there, look, there's a finger change. So you do that, 4, change to 1, 3, 2, 3. Okay, and people say, well, why do you do that? Well, the change of the finger makes sure there's a clean sound. It means that the 2 notes are very well enunciated. Okay, so we're going up to the F chord again, look. 3, 2, 3. Now this is a B flat chord, look, broken up. 1 and 2 and. Then 4 up to B flat. A, change to your 4th finger. Now this chord here is F major 7 with a suspended 4. It's an interesting bar, this one, harmonically. Shows Beethoven doing some different things in his life. And we're just going to put these together in halves. It's a scale. 2 to the D. Okay, and the same rhythm on the other hand, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now that's quite easy, look, because all you're doing there is going F, E, then the chord beneath, okay, and just alternating like that. Takes a little time just to get your fingers working there, making sure they all alternate, okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and then we've got the 3rd finger going over to this B flat into this F chord, look. So here's this bar here, and we've got our B flat with our F chord. Now this last beat, look, does this. So these demi-semiquavers, these are the ones with the 3 lines, sound a bit like semiquavers in crotchet time. So all you simply do is you go 1 and 2, a little quick B flat, and then put 2 on each of the 2 of these on each of the left-hand notes. Next part, walking up to E, and we're going down to E at the same time. E with the A. Now here there's a big octave, look, D octave as you go to F, and then F on the bottom, A on the right hand, and then we're going to hit the G with our left hand, C here. We'll leave this little turn out for the moment. Okay, so lots going on in there. Let's take a look at that left hand on its own once again. F chord, B flat chord, F in the bass, F major 7, suspending 4th, F major, and again the F major chord. Now, A minor to get us to go back, D minor, F, here's a C chord with a G in the bass, G7, C. So it's again walking towards, see harmonically, it's always moving A minors to Gs, it's changing between the majors and the minors mostly there, A and C. So that's your left hand there. So when you put it together, this passage you just want to spend a little time because it's important to get some lovely buoyancy in it. Here we go then. Walking up and down, D minor, and then swing your little finger round, look, da. Now, there's a little funny S there on the side. You see that there above that bar? This is called a turn. And a turn, you can either do, normally you do a thing called an upper turn. And what you do is you go da, 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 da. Okay, that's what a turn is. It's a decoration. So how does that work? Well, we start with our C. And can you see, look, the turn kind of sits above the second beat in the bar. Yeah? Okay, so how does that work? Well, we're going to play 1, 2, 3. And so I do 4 quick notes, up 1, down back to the C, below the C, and back to the C. That's what a turn is. It's the note above, back to the starting note, the note below, back to the starting note, all in 4. 1, 2E and a 3, and 1. So leave that out to start with. And then if you sort of sing in your head, da 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 da. Okay, let's introduce the turn this time. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Look, 1 and caterpillar. So it's up. Don't play the C again, you've already got it. Da, 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 da. Okay, so that's a lovely passage there. Work on that on its own. Now, let's now take a look at the second half of the second part. And this is this part. We all know that bit, don't we? That's a lovely passage. So again, lots of triple line notes here. These are our demi-semiquavers. They're in groups of 4. They sound like quavers in groups of 4 doing crotchet time, but nice and brisk. Now what am I doing there? Well, that's really easy, isn't it? Because once I go 2 on the C, and then all I'm doing is I'm going G note, and all it is, it's walking up through a scale, look. So I go up to G. Okay, that's all that is. Try not to use your thumb too much. Just when it starts to get a bit compressed, bring the 2 and the 3 in. Now to start that passage, you need a little mini C chord down here. Like that, okay? That's your first C chord. So you do, that needs to play just over that first groove. Okay? As you're coming up. Because then you're going to move up to treble clef. Again, when you have a treble clef on the left hand, it means play your left hand in the treble area where your right hand would normally sit. A lot of people just go, oh, I'll go down here. And I say, why? There's a treble clef. Treble clef means play probably just above middle C. Okay, so here's the C chord, look. Off on the A, and then I need F and G with my top two fingers. Okay, drop down to E as you play the C, and then drop to D, adding the F back in when you play the D. So it's 1 E and 2 E, and then on the second half, and 3 E, and land there on the C chord with an E there. Okay, watch that again. One more time. You might find it works better just to work on that one bar, and then eventually, because what you've got to remember is you've got to go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and break it into those quarters, leading in. Okay, and you see fingers there, you can change them around, whatever you feel is comfortable. As long as you get your thumb on that E. Now, what you then do is you go up through a C chord. Okay, 1 E and then there's a B to finish it off. Okay, 1 E and all the fours, caterpillar. Now look, there's a bass clef now, so I've got to go down just below middle C to this little F chord, walking down, crossing over like a scale, G chord, and look at these notes, look, D, G, B, F, G7, dominant 7th. To the repeat again, the C. And then so that walks up. Okay, so all the way through there like that. So what this section does, it does repeat itself twice. So we'll do it again. Remembering that extra note there. Down to the F chord, G chord, C chord, F chord, G chord, and then that literally is twice, isn't it? It's twice through. So then we're going to jump up to G sharp, and this gets us back into the A minor section. The next bit is all a repeat, basically, but we have this little link in that goes like this. So again there, work that out carefully. Up, D sharp, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Now, here look, we've got those passing sharps again, those D sharps and E's, just like we had in the other part. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then it's the first bit. Literally verbatim, but no repeats this time. Jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 over the page in my book. And if you're thinking this sounds exactly like a repeat, then you're quite correct, it is. Into part 3, and that'll be our next video. So that's part 2, everyone. It's that lovely passage. Play with the tempo. Absolutely gorgeous music. Hope you've enjoyed that, folks. And I don't know about you, I always find it quite hard to talk and play the piano at the same time. So one or two little slips in there, but hey, we're all human. So I hope you enjoy that. And have a go. If you've learned the first bit, never learned the second bit, why? You're missing all the music. So get that book out, start learning part 2 of For Elise. Enjoy, hit subscribe. If you'd like to support the lessons, please visit patron.com, search Keyboard Skills Pro. You can support me on there with a monthly pledge. And in the meantime, I'll leave you with For Elise Part 2 and enjoy learning it. And we'll see you soon here on Keyboard Skills Pro.